Hi Capricorn, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much again for the 9,000 views I've gotten so far. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you sharing it on your social media so we can get to 1,000 subs and I can go live once in a while. I think that would be really fun. Okay, but this is going to be for your March reading, and it's a little bit heavy, won't lie, a little bit heavy, but I pulled a bunch of cards. And of course, I always start with the Rider-Waite. So we'll start with that and then we'll go from there, okay? So I already shuffled, laid out the cards like I normally do, and wrote I got 2 pages here. So just bear with me. This is going to be a little bit of a longer reading, okay? So the bottom of the deck of the Rider-Waite, I pulled the 5 of Pentacles. And what I wrote was, well, I get the feelings, right? So I'm just writing as fast as I can. I'm getting the feelings and getting the messages, okay? So I immediately felt like you were cutting someone out. It may be you that could be getting cut out as well. So the energy is fluid. But divorce came in second, so like a divorce or a major like separation from a loved one. But you're both tattered here and worn out from the experience together, right? Some of you feel really bad because of the commitment you made when you got married. Not only the commitment to each other, but the commitment you made to God that you promised to stay with this person the rest of your life. But that's hard to do when one of the people are being a jerk, right? Especially continuing to like go out on you or something like that. There's things that you just can't live with and that you can't control. So all you can do is control yourself and do the best that you can in the marriage or the relationship. But it takes 2 to tango, right? So I wouldn't feel too bad. I don't think God will hold it against you for getting a divorce or separating. That is my personal opinion. I know some of you may disagree with me on that, but I really don't believe God would want us to stay in a bad marriage or a bad relationship that's bad for everyone. I just don't believe that. So, but you have to do what you believe is right, and it is your life. It's not my life or anyone else's life. So don't do what other people think that you should do either. Just do what you think that you should do. Sorry, I'm shaking. My arm won't hold still. But it's also the Pentacles, so it could be the loss of money, resources, the loss of a job. Could be something like that for some of you. But for many of you, I got divorce. Like that came in the biggest, divorce. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be married. If you're living together or in a long-term relationship, it's the same almost as being married, right? So it still has the same vibe. So let me see what else. Some of you, yeah, it's a job loss, whether you quit or got fired. Not all jobs or relationships are meant for us, right? Like you may not be good at one job, but you would be great at another, just like the rest of us. All of us are that way. Not all of us are going to be good at everything all the time. And it just may not be meant for you, your life purpose, You need to stay on the path of your life purpose. Oh, and I just wrote, but you may not be so great at your current job, but you would be fantastic at another position or in another position. So don't be disheartened. Most people have quit or got fired in their lifetime, so don't let that get you down. It's no big deal, and getting fired is not going to really have any weight on your trying to get another job. So don't worry about it. I really don't think employers pay any attention to it. So just don't worry about it. I have been fired before too. And I never had a problem getting another job, and I don't think you will either. So then, I'm trying to learn the regular meanings of the cards. So, I got this deck just recently to try to learn more and to just like back up what I'm thinking and feeling. So let me read this to you. It says temporary financial hardship. Temporary. Underline that word, temporary. And everything is temporary in our life, right? Pretty much. You know what I mean? There's just a lot of things that are temporary, especially financially. So we're just like go up and down with the money. The money's coming in, the money's going out. Okay, so don't worry about that either. More's coming. Negative change in circumstances, feeling left out in the cold, financial loss, recession, feeling the world is against you, adversity, struggle, hardship, bad luck, homelessness, poverty, and unemployment. So, some of those words might pertain to your situation and some will not, right? So just pick out whatever word pertains to your situation and leave it and let the rest go. So on this card, I see this is a Taurus sign. So there might be some stubbornness, right? Taurus is a little bit stubborn, but they're very smart. And I think for the most of them, they're pretty set in their ways. So, you might think about that in your situation. And then this symbol means it's Venus, which is love and like your love and pleasure centers. So that may be a little bit down right now this month. And then the symbol here is to do with the chakras. And this one, on this particular card, is the throat chakra. And I just got like a download that said, be mindful of your words. So just be mindful in the divorce proceedings, or be mindful of, it's usually not what we say, but how we say it. So just be mindful of that if you're going through something, and just try to stay in your integrity. That would be the advice I would give. But yeah, I think that's all I got for this one. And that was the bottom of the deck. And then the next card out of the Rider-Waite I pulled was the Queen of Swords. So that goes right hand in hand. I got cards all over the table. Okay, so this I saw is just setting yourself free in a big way, right? You got a huge sword here. You just cut the tethers. Your wrists were tethered together. You cut that, so you're cutting yourself free. And I feel like, of course, it's going to be emotional, but it's also going to be such a big transformation, especially with all the butterflies here. And you even have a crown made of gold out of butterflies. So it's huge transformation, all right? And the sky is clearing. So before or presently, you might be a little cloudy, not knowing what step to take next. But the clouds are clearing, so be patient and wait for the answer to come to you. Some of you already know what to do. And I got that distinct feeling. You already know what the next step is to do, but some of you don't. Some of you are still more down here, like in the clouds, like not really knowing what to do next. Let me read my notes. Yeah, I just wrote, soon you will know what step to take, what step next to take, so don't worry. And I wrote that you have grown a lot from this situation. And things are going to get much better now. I mean, because, you know, we learn the most from, and I don't want to use the word mistakes that we make, because I don't think anything is really a mistake. But it feels like it, right? It feels like, oh, it was a mistake to marry this person, or it was a mistake to move here or there, or change jobs or whatever. But yeah, you've learned a lot, and we all learn the most from, you know, the downside of life, right? But we learn the most then, and I feel like that we grow the most then too. So let me read to you from the deck that we're, you know, trying to learn. Okay, so it says, thought dominates feelings, perception, I can't say it, perception, you know, keen insight, fair judgment, right decisions. Now is the time to stand up for yourself and be clear about your wants and needs. One who has suffered loss or hardship, an intelligent, witty, and analytical woman. So this is definitely like female vibes here. And on this card, it's like, you know, more female vibes and masculine vibe. Doesn't have to be, you know, a man, but it does have masculine vibes there, or energy there. Okay. Okay, and then I got, let's see, on the page, just the butterflies. Let me show you on this one. The butterflies mean transformation, right? And here's a butterfly, here's butterflies on the crown. So it's big transformation. I kind of like from the bottom up, you know? But you also have an angel watching out for you. And I also see this bird in the sky as an angel, or help is on its way. That is the definite feeling I get from that. So I wrote, like, you got your thinking cap on, trying to make better choices. And it's also, here, let me show you this other card. It also means, like, this is the Libra symbol. And, you know, Libras are emotional. So there's been a lot of emotion. And this symbol means Uranus. And that kind of equals rebelliousness and revolution. So you might be rebelling against, you know, whatever you're not liking in your life right now. And this symbol up here means it's the third eye chakra. And that means seeing clearly. So you are starting to see clearly here, right? You're coming out of the clouds. The clouds are dissipating. And your head is above the clouds. So you're starting, maybe just barely starting to see clearly about the situation and what you should do next. Okay? And then my my son-in-law got me he's in the Netherlands, and he got me this new deck called Music Tarot Be Guided by the Stars. And there's 78 cards. And it's it's so funny, right? So it's like why I can't think of his name. Purple Rain is all I can think of right now. But anyway, it has the stars, and not all 78 cards are stars. Half of the deck is like swords and cups and wands and stuff like that. So I decided to pick two. Prince. I don't know why I couldn't think of Prince. Jeez. Purple Rain. Anyway, let me see. I think this is Beyonce in the center. And I think that might be Tupac. I'm not sure. I should have looked these up prior. But anyway, we'll be going through them and we'll be learning about them, okay? So I thought it would be fun to use his cards. It's his birthday today, too. So I doubt if he sees this because he's a Pisces. But if he does, happy birthday, Alex, and thank you for the cards, all right? So I don't know if he watches all of them or just watches, Pisces or whatever. Okay, so out of this deck, I pulled two cards, and the first one was the Ten of Swords. It's kind of cool cards, aren't they? So the number 10 is like starting over, right? So starting fresh. But you also feel, and here's the original card. You're also feeling like stabbed in the back, right? Betrayed, maybe. A lot of darkness and emotion and sadness. But the way is clearing for a new beginning. And also is Gemini, a card of Gemini, which is the crown chakra. And here we go again. Confirming this, the crown chakra here, you got your crown on. The sun is the conscious mind and ego. So, and then I wrote ending, so you can have a new beginning. Okay. So this little symbol is the one that represents the sun. Okay? And it just is conscious mind and ego. So it's all cohesive so far, and I love that. So I think that's all I had for that. And then I picked you. Here, I gotta keep this open so I can read it to you. So I pulled the Hermit, and this person is supposed to represent David Byrne. He's the front man of Talking Heads. So I'm sure a lot of you would be familiar with him. And I just saw this as you're trying to find your way in the dark. you're holding a lantern, so you can see a little bit ahead, but not, you can't see a long way into the future right now, because you'll only be able to see a couple of steps, right? Maybe 6, 7, 10 steps, most, you know, at the most, with a lantern in the dark, right? So you just can't see too far in the future yet. But the skies are clearing, so don't worry. Don't worry. The answers are going to come. And then I just wrote, and this is card number 9. So you got 9 and 10. You got like 5, 1, 9, and 10. Okay. And I just see this as you're prepared to move forward. Though, you know, because you've got the cloak, you've got the wand, you've got your lantern, and this is fire in the lantern, and on the original Rider-Waite, it's a star. So I immediately felt like you have the fire in your belly, right? You have the fire. You have what it takes to get out of this situation and start new. So just don't doubt yourself and just keep moving forward one step at a time, right? We can only do one thing at a time. So just one step at a time and you'll get there. And however, it is going to be super slow movement. And the, what is this? Oh, this means, hold on. I'm new at this. Bear with me. So this symbol means Chiron, and that equals pain and healing. So yeah, the whole thing is cohesive because you're going through pain, but you're gonna start healing. So it's pain and healing goes hand in hand, right? And all these cards are cohesive. So I'm sorry, you know, for whatever y'all are going through. I really am. I've been through it before myself, and I know it is not easy. It is not easy at all. So let me read to you. I don't know if I can hold this and read this. Okay, so I'll let you look and see if there's any other messages that you're getting too. Because when I am watching other card readers, if I'm looking at the picture, I will get extra messages that I feel are just for me. So, and if I can do it, you can do it. So just look at the card and see what you're feeling. Like I always go with the feeling first, and then I let words come into my mind. So that's how I do it anyway. So I think you could do it too. So it says, David Byrne, the frontman of the iconic art rock band Talking Heads, writes music with the same instinct as a dadaist. I don't know what this, I've never seen this word before. I'll spell it to you. It's like dad, D-A-D, A-I-S-T. So I'm going to have to look that up after this. But anyway, his music is reclusive and deeply freaky. 1 minute you're moving through water and the next you're on a road to nowhere. But there's more. Hold on. Okay, so it says, the seeker sage, wisdom, inspiration from above or within, vigilance, fear, withdrawal, contemplation, discretion, safety, protection, seeking truth and justice, spiritual quest, understanding, self-denial, and timidity, like being timid. The hermit temporarily lets go of everyday material concerns and seeks higher guidance. Allow the light within you to glow powerfully and trust in your innermost truth. Okay, so just trust your gut, trust yourself, and it's all going to be fine. And then under life lesson, it says withdrawal, especially for spiritual reflection, can be the better way forward. So what this card is asking you to do is to meditate, to go within, to take some deep breaths, to, help calm yourself down. Take one right now. And then just let it flow out from your feet. Just bring in the light, breathe in light, and let the negativity flow out from the bottoms of your feet into the earth to be transformed into something positive. Okay? So just breathe. Just breathe. Okay. And then I picked you a yes or no question out of the yes or no deck. This one here. Yes or no, when and how. Okay. So let's do this right now. This is your last two cards. So I picked no. It doesn't mean no exactly. Let me read it. It says, a time of quiet and peaceful change. Some events and people will fade into the background, making room for more progress. Making room for more progressive and exciting circumstances. Changes gently knock at your door, inviting luck to enter your ever-changing life. Well, I don't know how much this says gently. I wouldn't say that this is like gently, that looks pretty severe to me. So some of you might be, it's like a gentle nudge. And for some of you, it's going to be the full 10 swords in the back. Okay. This is a general read. So it's got cover everyone. So then this card, this is if yes, if no, but we picked a no. So if no, the wheel of fortune spins slowly in your direction. In 5 to 6 months, it even attracts the right people to you, and this makes anything possible. This is why, while life randomly chooses your acquaintances, you must choose your friends wisely. Isn't that so true? That is so true. While life randomly chooses your acquaintances, you must choose your friends wisely. So the people that you want to stay in your immediate circle, choose those friends wisely, because there can be a lot of users and abusers just being friends, not even being in like a love relationship, right? So just be mindful and be careful the friends that you pull in your immediate circle, and you'll be fine. And I think you will get over this and you'll get through it. There has been some heartache, but you are getting better and going on to bigger and better things. Okay? So whoever this person is, you obviously do not need them. And you see this person, let me put this one, is hindering and slowing down this, and it doesn't have to be a woman, it's fluid. This could be the man and this could be the woman. So, or vice versa. But this one is on crutches, very battered, very in their head, got their head wrapped, trying to keep up with this other person. But this person is draining this person's resources and money. That's how I see that. That's how it felt to me this time. And I've never really had it feel like that before. But that is the definite feeling I got in this reading. I'm just seeing if I can get anything else from this card. On these pentacles, these look like anchors to me, like a boat anchor. And it made me feel and think anchor. Well, the words that came into my mind were anchor yourself in God. But anchor yourself in your spirituality, God, Jesus, Mother Mary, the universe, your guides, your higher self, like all of that. It covers everything, right? So anchor yourself in. Go inward, like this other card said. Go inward and meditate right now. You know, you don't have to meditate for 5 hours like some of these gurus. No, you can meditate for 1 minute. 1 minute will make you feel better. I do this before I go to work. I'll sit for at least 3 minutes. I bring in the white light through my crown chakra. Let it, anything negative, heavy, any tension in my jaw, anything like that, take some deep breaths and let it go. Just recenter, you know, just recenter, like how I'm seeing this as an anchor right now. In yourself. Anchor it in yourself. So just go within. Bring God, the love of Jesus, or Mother Mary, whoever, in your crown chakra, into your heart, and just anchor it. Just anchor that love, that guidance, the messages you will get, and you will get messages. I mean, just you close your eyes, do that, meditate for a minute. If you can really quiet your mind, like really, you know, think of your breath. That helps me to not have intrusive thoughts come in. And then if you can get to that quiet place and turn a fan on, if the breathing doesn't, you know, or some background white noise, and just kind of, you know, anchor yourself in that, and then words will come into your mind. Sometimes it's one word, sometimes it's 2 or 3 words or a sentence, but you can't control it. So don't try to control it. Just try to, you know, go within, clear your thoughts, get quiet, and then see what comes in naturally. Okay? So that's how I do it, and it works for me every time. But anyway, Capricorn, I won't keep taking up your time. But I do wish you the best in this situation, and this too shall pass. My mom used to always say that, this too shall pass, and it always made me feel better. And it will pass, and you will get better, and you will get stronger, and you will get in a new situation, because you got the 10 of swords. So that's starting new, starting fresh. And it's going to be good, even if you are sad, all right? It's going to be good, and you won't be sad forever, okay? All right, guys, I love you, and I'm so happy that you're here and watching this, and I hope to see you on the next one, all right? Okay, bye-bye. I'm having trouble. I lost my little thing. I don't know where it is, so this is gonna be kind of weird how I turn this off. Okay, sorry, bear with me. All right, bye, see you next time.